What is going on, you lovely ladies and gentlemen of the world? I am washing my hands of Guilty Gear Strive. I'm making this quick, I'm making this poignant, and you may be wondering, how the hell is this quick when this is a 45-minute video? It is because I took the survey on stream for the beta, and so I'm just going to tack that on to the end of this. That's it. And it's like, it took me like 40 minutes. I was just discussing it with my chat, kind of rolling through my process. It's kind of like a peek behind the curtain of my thought process whenever I'm doing Nate Talks. Like, that would lead into me kind of creating a template of what I would want to talk about for this game if I wanted to talk about the game. But it is time for me to admit that there is nothing they can do to Guilty Gear Strive at this point to make me interested in it as a fighting game. It's dead. Like, that's just how it is. And I need to move on and put my attention toward other things, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Guilty Gear, you and I are finished. It's a wash. We move on. The only point of feedback that I have, the only worthwhile feedback that I have to mention here is that whoever created Faust, whoever designed him for Strive, you are a badass, and I hope you continue doing character design, because congratulations, he's fucking sick. Aside from that, nothing worth saying. They don't care. It's clear they don't care about our feedback. Not really. They're going to go in their own direction, and it's not in a direction that I care to go. So, I'm going to go in a different one. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoy. Oh, I should actually mention, there's some static feedback from my microphone during that. I need to look into the settings of my microphone, because that only happens when I stream. It does not happen when I record audio normally. So I really need to look into my settings to understand why that's happening. But so I just want to forewarn you, it's not like it's there, and it's probably a little annoying, but it's not significant. It's not like overpowering my talking, but it's mostly noticeable, like when I'm taking pauses or whatever. So just going to apologize for that beforehand and just kick it straight over to that. So I hope y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all later with things that have nothing to do with Guilty Gear. I can take that survey. Oh, I have to be on PS4 to do the survey, right? Do I? Hang on, let me check this out. Because I might just do the survey right now. Because, like, everything, I don't hate Strive being its own thing. I don't either. But I hate everything that is in the game. Like, what is their lobby system? How did somebody... I mentioned this earlier. Like, oh yeah, survey URL, then I just have to enter a passcode. Cool. How did somebody spend time designing that? Designing the that lobby system for weeks and weeks. Assumedly it got tested, they got feedback on it, and everybody was like, great, perfect, ship it. Couldn't be better. Like, that's one of the worst lobby systems I've ever seen in my damn life. Alright, so how do I do this? Let's see, I can just do this here. Its presentation is atrocious. I mean, so, like, it looks bad, right? Like, we know that. Everybody knows that. That lobby looks bad. But there's not even a good system to get fights. Pull out your weapon and run at somebody and hope that they accept your match. Like, every single fighting game in the past, like, how many anime fighting games in a row have we had where we had the lobby system with the arcade cabinets? What the hell was wrong with that? Why didn't we stick with that? I just do not get it in any way, shape, or form. So, oh, that's kind of perfect. If I move this, does it get a little bit better? A little bit better. I'm gonna just do that. Y'all are gonna get to see my bookmarks. Don't blame me from a porn folder. It's this one. You think it's Pokemon. You think it's Pokemon, but it's not. It's porn. What are we talking about? 10 years? What are we talking about? 10 years. That's how long it's been. Is it really? It's actually been 10 years. No. Because Central Fiction was the first game that had that lobby system, right? Central Fiction's not 10 years old. It's not that old. Okay, anyway. Let's do this. Agreed. I definitely read that. Okay. Hang on. I don't think it matters if you see the code, but just, you know, just in case. I don't. Oh, actually, I do. That does take me to my email, so would be best. Wins the cooking stream. Not rematch, I mean direct invite. Oh, sorry, I missed your first one. It sounds like the same thing with DBFZ. Oh, yeah. That's right. DBFZ was weird. Well, DBFZ was still intuitive, though. Like, I don't like how it was laid out, but at least there was a spot where you just went there and you queued up for a match, basically. Like, it made sense. It wasn't really pretty, but it made sense. I'm putting in my real name. I don't want y'all to know my real name, you stalkers. Or my email address. Or my gender. Y'all know my gender. That porn folder has a ton of Jill and Lucia hentai, doesn't it? Oh, is it hentai or hentai? Why not let me scroll menus? I mean, that's fine, too. Like, anything is better than what they currently have. Okay, what am I doing? Wait, your name isn't Nate Aristota. No, it is not. Oh, this is all, like, super personal stuff right now. How much do you spend on your hobbies per month? $5 billion. I'm rich, bitch. I don't actually know. It is hentai? I thought so, because Ninja Gaiden. That's how I always kind of... But I always forget. Okay, cool. Now I think we're out of personal informationville. Please rate the following aspects bad. Very good. Very good. I didn't pay attention, so I'm going to say average. I genuinely didn't look at... You know, when they say game response, because the game response itself is fine, but the online sucked. Should I factor that in? The stages were good? Alright, I'll say good. 8 of 44? I'm taking a damn midterm over here. Game response is super vague. Yeah, I thought so too. So I'm going to say average. Because that could be so many different things. Personally, the survey is not going to do anything. Well, the survey's meaningless because they're asking people about a game that they don't get to play accurately. Nobody's going to get a good idea of how the battle system works when all they can do is fight against the computer or fight in garbage netcode that's crashing every 5 minutes. So, like, this is a useless beta period, thanks to them saying that they're going to implement, as long as they implement rollback, like they said. Anyway, visuals at the start of the round or the win screen, very bad. Fix your fucking intro, it sucks. Visual direction, I'm gonna say bad on that too. Like, all the constant zoom-ins and stuff is frustrating. Holy shit, terrible. Holy shit, terrible. Terrible. Sound, I'm gonna give that a good. I'm taking away a very good, because honestly, bullshit blazing has gotten on my nerves. How would you rate the visibility of the game screen? Average, very cluttered. During the battles, oh, very cluttered. Like, I don't know if y'all remember. Do you remember when I talked about Grand Blue Fantasy Versus from the Evo talk, and I mentioned, like, how much I hated how much text scrolls through? Like, every time anything happens, you wake up, you get text for that. You get a counter hit, you get text for that. You do a reversal, you get text for that. It's the same thing here, but the text is 5 times bigger and it'll zoom in on it. Battle result screen. Battle result screen is pretty cluttered, to be honest. Faust. After playing the closed beta, I will not. Like, that's actually genuinely true. In GB, yeah, it's very small, but it's still distracting. Like, it's still there, and it's constantly scrolling through. But you're right, it is small. It's like, it's distracting, but it's not intrusive. Guilty Gears is genuinely intrusive. Okay, let's see. How do I phrase this without... Because the problem is, it's very easy to put the problems down that I have in this game in a very petty manner. In a way that somebody would read it and go, we don't care about this dude's feedback. Like, he's not our target audience, that kind of thing. It's easy to write stuff that makes people believe that. Even though I AMC like Cthulhu. Just write wins plus R with GGPO. I write that down, they throw away my entire survey, and they just discard the results. That's what would happen if I wrote that down. But Because the number one thing is, it's so clear that Daisuke wants to make a game that is not Guilty Gear, but he's still too attached to Guilty Gear. And I'm not sure how to put that into words that accurately conveys that. I'm putting, like, the thing is, too, on top of this, I can't remember, was it KyoGamer? Were you the one that said, like, I don't think they're actually going to care about this survey? I don't think so either. So, like, I'm trying to put thought into this. I'm trying to make sure that it's genuinely good feedback. And I don't think anybody's going to read this. I will bet money that nobody ever looks at this. Like, at best, they'll look at, like, a graph that they make out of this data here. But they'll never look at the stuff they want you to type. Polarizing presentation may help? 100%, yeah. I have no idea how to phrase anything about the gameplay that would be taken seriously. It's Kokonoe's birthday. Today's a bad day, then. Kokonoe being born was a bad day for everybody. That's actually a good idea. Gameplay lacks the freedom of expression typically associated with the series, as well as lacking options as a whole to truly enjoy learning and playing the game. The lobby system is the worst I've ever seen. And I wish that was hyperbole, but it is. But I truly do mean it. It is clunky, ugly, and the fact that everyone thought it was an April Fool's prank should tell you everything you need to know about it. So we got the lobby system, we got the gameplay, graphics are amazing, and Faust Designer should get a raise. Fire whoever made the loading screen with the eagle. Whoever... No, don't do that. I'm going to say whoever made the eagle deserves a demotion, but don't do that. It's the exact opposite of what I should be doing. All in all, this is so far away from not just a Guilty Gear game that I could enjoy, but it's not even enjoy. This is really clunky English, but I don't really care enough to fix it. As a fighting game, period, with or without the celebrated name attached to it. Okay, that's terrible English. It's harsh. It is harsh. But it's absolutely the truth. Like, I don't even want to play the beta. They gave me the beta for free. I downloaded it for free. I get to play it for free. And yet, I don't want to play it. That should tell you everything you need to know. I should actually write that down. I think that's fine. All in all, this is too far away from not only a Guilty Gear game, but also an enjoyable fighting game. appreciate you giving me access to this beta, giving me the opportunity to play the game early and potentially give valuable feedback. But the fact that I have no desire to play what you have freely given me should tell you everything you need to know. Perfect. What do you like about Guilty Gear Strive? The graphics are very pretty. Music, I'm honestly just gonna keep it there. Like, the music is good and they absolutely deserve to be praised for it, but I feel like it's a far better statement to just leave it at this. The graphics are pretty. That's all you got. See the reasons why I will not be purchasing this game from the question above. Thank you. Nope, not gonna put the thank you. Here comes essay number 2. There's no reason. I already put everything that I need to put in. This is actually a problem with this survey, though. You can't go back, can you? Like, if I click on it? Oh, you can. Should I actually write an essay here? Because I can definitely state more. Character options as a whole are now too limited to enjoy playing them, even if they are a character we have played for years and come to enjoy. Over that time. Potemkin, especially, has lost almost everything he has ever had, and all he retains is some silly ass damage on his command grab and his ultimate Potemkin Buster. I should mention, I never mentioned the damage before, so I should definitely mention that. The damage as a whole is way too high. Especially for how easy the combos are in this game. It does not feel good to make one little mistake and lose more than half your health bar. Let's see. The UI still looks bad, and in battle, all of the text is super invasive and frustrating to see. Likewise, the screen transitions for things like wall breaks and counter hits are far shit. I had the word in my head of exactly what I wanted to use, and now I lost it. Mentioned the burst and wrist gauge moving. Do they actually move? I genuinely never saw that. The amount of I look like... See, Kyo Gamer, I'm honestly... Young women that are like, you know, in their 20s, maybe even their 30s, especially Asians, can look a lot younger than they actually are. 100%. That's the truth. What really pisses me off are the characters like Rachel. Here is this character that looks like she hasn't even gone through puberty yet, but she's a 5 billion year old vampire. Those are the ones that I hate. Okay, anyway, what word was I thinking of? Likewise, the screen transition for things like wall breaks and counter hits. Fuck! What word was I gonna use? She's just 1,018. I was actually going to say 1,000, but I thought she was older than that, so I just went with like just a huge number, an unnecessarily large number. But I was actually gonna say 1,000, but I wasn't sure. How much you want to bet that they were originally going to make her 18, and they were just like, just tack on 1,000. It'll make it seem less pedo. Fuck! What words do I want to use? We've known vampires to stay looking young, but then you have Uniclear Lene. But Lene actually, like, takes over girls' bodies, right? Which is weird. Why would you want to take over, like, a teenager's body? But that's just Unist in general. Like, 50% of the cast of Unist... I still call it Unist instead of Uniclear. Like, 50% of the cast of Undernight are high schoolers. Are far too pace-breaking. And let's just say intrusive. Why not? I thought she couldn't control it. Oh, I don't actually know for sure. I don't pay enough attention to the story. And are going to get very old very fast. Things should stay in place and not shake like a salt shaker. Shouts to the Yin Yang twins. When Ragnar travels back 100 years in Chrono Phantasm, Rachel is half her size. What? I think when she dies, it just automatically happens. Oh. Okay. I was not aware of that. Okay, what else were we saying? Shit, there was something else. Oh, instant block. There needs to be more of a reward for good defense, i.e. instant blocking. Currently, it is very easy to block, and the opponent builds 50% meter while you are stuck at 10%. Okay. What else do we want to mention? ASW rewarding good defense. Have you ever watched Xrd? Like, seriously, go watch Fab play Xrd. Look at how much he instant blocks and look at how much meter he gets for it. Like, that man gets paid off of amazing defense. May's lack of a moveset, I can just add this. I mean, that's basically what I mentioned here, right? Character options as a whole, too limited, yada yada. I singled out Potemkin, but you are right, that could 100% apply to May as well. I should just do that. Like, I should just say that in general. The gap in capabilities between characters such as Potemkin or May versus Soul or Chip hurts. There. I shouldn't single out Chip though. They'll just wind up nerfing Chip. That keyboard typing is very ASMR. I don't got the clicky keyboard that everybody has. Nah, fuck Chip. He actually does look like he got some silly stuff. Like, I guarantee you that being able to Alpha Blade into wall run in the corner is going to lead to some absolute bullshit. There's no way it doesn't. But yeah, you are right. Like, Potemkin and May are just oof. I'm gonna just keep it at that. Like, I'm not gonna... There's 44 goddamn questions. What franchise would you like to see Guilty Gear Strive have a collaboration with? I would appreciate your efforts in ensuring Guilty Gear is a game worthy of praise on its own before you concern yourself with others. What kinds of Guilty Gear Strive events do you want to see? Fucking nothing. I dare you to put Fortnite. I've never played Fortnite. I want that game to die. Every single Fortnite streamer that I am aware of is currently playing Valorant. I hope they keep doing it. Please let Epic Games flounder and die. Sin does Fortnite dances 100%. Okay, anyway. Collegiate leagues? You don't have the money to do collegiate leagues, but I don't put that in there. That's actually kind of sick. I got a little excited because my college sent out an email that they were going to offer online esports for this quarter. And I was like, oh shit, let's see what's going on here. Their online esports are for Rocket League and... oh, what was the second one? I can't even remember what the second one was. But it was god-awful. It was so worthless. I was so sad. Like, it didn't... Azure in the Dark, what up? It was just... pointless. Okay, anyway. Offline casuals? What company is going to run offline casuals? Also, don't you mean friendlies? Online tournaments? Maybe if it has good netcode. What was it, Roblox? I genuinely can't remember what it was. I mean, I'll probably remember it at some point in time when I'm doing this. It'll just randomly come up. Online casuals? Oh, show me this. I want to see how bad Arc System Works staff is at their own game. Competition between video game companies. Sure. Pro player, obviously. Beginner tournaments are useless, I feel. Like on an official level. What I would really want... let me actually put that down. Beginner tournaments. But the beginners are given a coach and some time to train with them. I just misspelled the hell out of tournaments, didn't I? I know there's an A in tournaments. Like, what is wrong with me? That's not right either. How the hell do you spell tournaments? Like, what is... there we go. Jesus Christ. The word is right there. You're right. You're right. You're not wrong. It's okay. I figured it out. I figured it out regardless. We're okay. We're okay. It's late. It's past my bedtime. Usually I'd have been asleep for the last 2 hours. I'm sorry. Give me a break. Giving a coach some time to train with them before the official matches. Boom. Holy crap. Ab, I'll put ABBA for you. I don't actually give a... I don't give a shit. I don't even know who those are. Oh, hell yes, give me Cliff. Did you just clip me not being able to spell tournaments? Banned. Mods, ban Stroimex. Instantly, irrevocably ban him. For God's sake, who the hell is this? Leo, we ban... oh, can you even see my... I mean, you can see what I'm highlighting. Order Soul, why not? I don't even know who Chaos is. I don't even know who Crow is. There's a Robokai too? Yo, give me Daryl. I don't even know who Daryl is, but give me Daryl. Oh, Slayer, obviously. How the hell are you not going to put Slayer in there? Testament, obviously. Eddie, we have Zato. Put Gabriel, he's cool? Deal. Wait. This is weird. Who lays it out like this? Like, it should go back and forth. Rather than, like, this part being alphabetical and then it goes back up here. Where's Justice? Probably further down. Oh, is Justice not on here? Yo, they actually don't have Justice in here. That's nutty. Yo, give me Fanny, because that name's hilarious. Eno, because she's hot. Venom, yes. Zappa, yes. Guest character. Justice. Why do you hate No, I'll just put Justice. Robokai? Do we want Robokai? Fuck it. Only guest character you can have is Ragna? No. BlazBlue's dead to me. I have never... Yo, my boy, Cthulhu. They didn't even include Accent Core. Damn, son. What would you like to see from the Guilty Gear series going forward? A good fighting game. Live concert would be sick, though. I'll put that in there. Stage play? Who the hell? No. New game in different genre. Nope. We've seen Overture. We don't need that. How did you apply Arc Revo? What is your favorite way to play fighting games? Do I have, like, y'all know me, right? Y'all have seen me try to play fighting games over the years now. Do I have a favorite way to play fighting games anymore? Have I enjoyed a fighting game in the past, like, 5 years? I don't think I have a favorite way to play fighting games anymore. I just hate them now. Replay theater? I could do that. Spectating matches, perfect. Commentating, live streaming. Excellent. Done. Plain story mode. What story mode? Perfect. Yep. I'm not even gonna put plain. What got you into fighting games? Other. Sagat. Gonna leave it there. Recording video too? I guess so. At home by myself. Cue the violin. Playing story mode, yeah. Competition? I mean, I do, but I have not done... I mean, I guess I should just put it down, because I do genuinely enjoy tournaments. So I'll just put that in there. I haven't. What type of controller? Hitbox. Oh, that hurts. What is the most important factor in purchasing? Game system. Like, come on, son. Let me check this out. What else did it have? Player population. Player population is important, but it's not the most important. Okay, yeah. What's your favorite fighting game? Where's Marvel vs. Capcom? Shit. They're right next to each other. Shit. You think if I put down Persona 4 Arena, there'll be a higher chance to get Persona 5 Arena? It's the only reason I put down Persona 5 Arena. I think I gotta go with Marvel vs. Capcom. Man, it just sucks. Because it's like... Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is God tier. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is God tier. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, they made some mistakes, but God tier. But Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite made me hate Capcom and Marvel. There's everybody. King of Fighters 13, God tier. King of Fighters, what is it, 98? God tier. Garou, technically King of Fighters, God tier. King of Fighters 14? Why can't y'all just have good series? It asks for second or third? Oh, okay, cool. Easy then. So if it asks for third, I'll give Under Night the edge over King of Fighters. Because King of Under Night and Birth, Unil, Unist, Uniclear are all really good fighting games. But King of Fighters has King of Fighters 12, King of Fighters 13, like, okay, let me put it this way. King of Fighters 12, down. It's not even in the camera range. You can't even see it. King of Fighters 13, it's so high, it's not even in the camera range. You can't even see it. King of Fighters 14 is like barely seeable in the camera range in terms of its quality. Under Night and Birth doesn't have those ups and downs. So, yeah, I'm giving Under Night and Birth the edge. Where's Def Jam Fight for New York? You actually right. I picked that over King of Fighters. No, but Def Jam Icon sucked. I heard from SNK how they despise KOF 13 Hot Pressure. Shouldn't they despise how they ruined the game with DLC characters before anything else? What other game genres do you play at home? Yes. Technically kind of so. I mean, I played Doom. That counts. Puzzle, yes. Racing, I used to. Rhythm. Crypt of the Necrodancer. I play that sometimes. Sure thing. Role-playing, yes. No. Where is my roguelikes? Such an elaborate survey for one game. This is pretty elaborate. You forgot visual novel? I don't play visual novels. Go away. Actually, okay, let's be real for a second. Fire Emblem, they did not include... Oh, simulation strategy. But simulation, though? But Fire Emblem, let's be real, is basically a visual novel. More or less. It's pretty much you play BlazBlue, but I don't play the story mode. I have never played the story mode in a BlazBlue game. But, like, Fire Emblem is basically a visual novel, let's be real. I'm not going to put it down, because if you release a game that is billed as a visual novel, I'm not going to play it. How many hours do you play console games in a week? Oh boy. Oh, actually, that's true. I don't really play console games anymore. Like, right now, I'm just going to say less than 10, but I'm pretty sure it's less than 1. I've basically only played PC. Oh, but I've been playing Fire Emblem lately. So yeah, less than 10's right. How many console games do you purchase in a year? Ooh. This is one of those things, like, normally it would be this, but lately it's this. Like, I bought... Fuck. Because I bought Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Pokemon, and Donkey Kong on Switch, like, 6 months ago. And I have not bought another console game. Like, it's been a long time since I bought a console. God of War. But I did buy God of War. So, I mean, that's 5 right there. And Fire Emblem. That came out over a year ago, didn't it? I'm pretty sure Fire Emblem's been out for over a year. No, it came out last summer. But yeah, I mean, still, that's 6. How much do you spend on console games in a month? Less than 100. 8 months? Yeah, okay. What was your favorite kind of entertainment? Porn. Why is that actually an option? This is porn, right? Like, this is, and either I don't know what this actually means, but this is actually porn, isn't it? Why is that an option? I guess Guilty Gear knows its audience. Okay, then. Let's go ahead and put it... I mean, movies, films, yeah, for sure. Sure. No, not arcade games. Watching sports? Not recently. Music, yeah. Dojin in Japanese is indie. Oh, okay. Daisuke finally gonna improve those Ino nudes? Probably draws them in his off time. Ino and Jacko are characters, they exist so they know. Oh, I have to imagine anybody that has ever designed any female anime character knows what's going to happen once it gets released to the internet as a whole. Boy, that could be taken as a really nasty double entendre. I should have thought that phrasing through. What influences you to buy a new game? I do not buy new games. Honestly, none of these. I guess watching videos online? Special. Not recently, though. There have not been good special editions for games recently. I would usually buy them. But most of them have been like, here's a $150 special edition that gives you a statue that's smaller than your finger. Cool. You usually buy a new game. Purchase, pre-order. Please explain how. Amazon exists. When did you first hear about Guilty Gear Strive? Where did you hear? I heard it about Evo, dog. Evo's not even an option. You put it up here. When did you first hear about Guilty Gear Strive? Evo. Okay, I guess I put down Evo. Oh, there's no Evo. Add an event. When did I hear about the closed beta? I could go for a Kamen Rider fighting game. Why does that sound familiar? Is that an actual anime itself, or is that the dude from One Punch Man? Where did I learn about the closed beta test? I genuinely can't remember. I mean, definitely none of these. At the event, I guess? I don't fucking know. You know that super Japanese series? No. That doesn't narrow it down, bro. Where you usually get your gaming news. Honestly, at this point, social media. More or less. I'd say social media and Destructoid. Live action Japanese drama about masked riders that fight shit. They're like Power Rangers. That sounds cool. The hell is toptier.gg? Reddit? Nah. Please let us know if you have any comments, suggestions, or concerns. I hope that you follow through on your word and take the feedback into account to improve this game so I can come back to this survey at a later date and change my answer to I will buy this game. It would be pretty cool. Dunzo. We nailed it. Let's go back to the blank, just in case. I mean, like I said, y'all gonna wind up seeing my porn folder. Can't be having that. Okay? Well, that's it for Guilty Gear. It took us longer to do the survey than it took for us to get sick of the game.